All right, let's get right into it. We're not talking about small tweaks or little life hacks today. No, we are talking about a complete rebuild. This is the blueprint, the actual architectural plans to construct the life you really want from the ground up.
I want you to just let that sink in for a second. If you're feeling stuck or messy or confused, it does not mean you're broken. It just means you've been trying to build something amazing without the instruction manual. We've all been there. Today, we're handing you that manual.
So that brings us to the big question, right? The one we're all trying to answer. What does it actually take to turn things around? It's not about some magical burst of motivation or a secret quick fix. The real answer is a total shift in how you see things. And honestly, it's way more powerful.
And here's where it all begins, with this one huge idea. We have to stop thinking about fixing a life that's broken and start thinking about building a life that's designed. I'm telling you, this is the key that unlocks absolutely everything else.
Okay, let's break that down. Your life isn't some random, chaotic thing that just happens to you. It's a system. Yep, just like a machine. It has inputs, the thoughts you think, the food you eat, the people you hang out with, and those inputs, they directly create the outputs, which are the results you're getting in your life right now.
Now, this can be a tough pill to swallow, but it's also incredibly empowering. The results you currently have, your health, your finances, your happiness, they aren't an accident. They are the direct, predictable outcome of the system you're running every single day, whether you realize you're running it or not.
And this right here is why this whole idea is such a game changer. Because if your life is a system, then you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect. You get to design the system. And when you change the inputs, the output, your life, it has to change. It's just cause and effect.
This is so important. We're not here to look backward and place blame. That's a waste of energy. But from this very moment forward, you can take total, compassionate ownership of the future you're about to build. You're in the driver's seat now.
So if you're the architect, what do you need? Well, every great project needs a blueprint. So let's get into the actual framework for building this new system of yours. This is the real meat and potatoes of what we're talking about. Here they are, the 7 core foundations you need to build a rock-solid life. You need clarity, because you can't hit a target you can't see. You need discipline. That's the engine that gets you there when motivation fades. You need to build a new identity, becoming the person who can achieve those goals. You need to control your environment, which secretly controls you. You need daily systems to put progress on autopilot. You need mind management to win the war in your head. And finally, you need consistency. That's the magic ingredient that makes it all stick.
I really want to pause on this one because this is a deep one. You can't just change what you do. You have to upgrade who you are. You have to literally become a new person. You decide who you want to be, and you start acting like that person today. The results will always catch up to your identity.
And let's talk about one of the most powerful tools you have, your environment. And look, it's not just the room you're in, it's your social environment, the people you're around. It's your digital environment, what you're feeding your brain online. And it's your mental environment, the thoughts you allow to take up space. Every single one of these is either pushing you forward or pulling you back. Designing them on purpose is a must.
Okay, so we've got the blueprint. It sounds great. But let's be honest, why do so many people try to change and just fail? We have to get real about the common bugs in the system that trip everybody up. Does any of this sound familiar? I bet it does. But look at these not as character flaws, but as system failures. No clear goals? That's a clarity system failure. Mental clutter? That's a mind management system failure. See? When you label them as bugs in the system, you can stop blaming yourself and start debugging the problem.
All right, that's enough theory. Transformation happens through action, not just information. So let's get super practical. Here are 3 incredibly simple things you can do, literally tonight, to start laying the first bricks of your new life.
First up, before you go to bed, take 5 minutes and plan out your next day. Just decide what you're going to do. This tiny act replaces morning confusion with morning intention. You wake up with a mission instead of a mess. This is how you start building clarity.
Number 2, find just one, distraction in your environment and get rid of it. Maybe it's turning off notifications on your phone. Maybe it's moving the junk food to a place you can't see it. Make the right choice the easy choice. That's how you start engineering your environment for success.
And number 3, make one tiny promise to yourself and keep it. Discipline is a muscle. You build it with small reps. Maybe it's, I will not hit the snooze button tomorrow, or I will drink a glass of water first thing.
When you keep that promise, you build self-trust, which is the foundation for everything else.
So as you can see, all of this, the systems, the foundations, the actions, it all points back to one single, powerful philosophy. It's about fundamentally changing how you see yourself and your place in the world.
This is it. This is the whole ball game right here. The old mindset, I'm broken, is passive. It makes you a victim waiting to be rescued. But the new mindset, I am the architect, is active. It's powerful. It puts the blueprints and the tools right in your hands. You aren't broken. You are a builder.
And that's what we truly believe here. The ultimate goal isn't just to fix your life, it's to master yourself. Because when you master your mind, your habits, your discipline, your life automatically transforms as a result. Greatness is a side effect of self-mastery.
So if any of this is resonating with you, if you're tired of feeling like you're just a passenger and you're ready to grab the steering wheel and start building, well, you're in the right place. Welcome home. This is what MGG is all about.
And look, you don't have to build this alone. Join the movement. Subscribe so you get more tools like this every single week. Hit that like button if you're ready to start building. Share this with one person you know who needs to hear it. And to make a real commitment to yourself, drop a comment below right now and just type, "I'm ready." Let's get to work.